This is Legends of the Krigalia Expanse, episode 45, session 53. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. We went over some stuff beforehand, but essentially, we're gonna be fighting the Patriarch, big bad evil religious man. And let me kind of go ahead and describe this scene as you all decide to engage him. So last I said, there was a kind of a big explosion. You've summoned Algazad here. I'll go ahead and put him on the map for you. Big boy Algazad. He's gonna be in the corner fighting dudes. Um, because at the same time you just hear the fluttering of wings as just legions and legions of angels are summoned in to assist the Patriarch. And immediately what you see is charging forth toward Algazad with a true cheer, a true patriot's cheer and yell is going to be the Arch General Andrei Vasilovich as his sword begins to glow with mighty power. As this happens, the room also begins to flood with saint finders and other church officials, but the doors then burst open as well, and we'll give you a cool entrance. How's this sound, Melendez? We'll give you a cool entrance. It's behind the stained glass in front of everyone. Crashing through on a bunch of grappling hooks and lines are a bunch of hooded figures with crossbows, ranged weapons, and daggers. Definitely what seems to be a resistance of some kind against the rule of the church in this land in Kochova. And evidently they were waiting for this. They were already here and waiting, and they've taken the opportunity now to get in here. All right, so let's go ahead and put you guys on the map. Put you in the middle of the room. Go ahead and resize yourselves. Oh, that is not resizing yourselves. And then, Melinda's, I'll say that you kind of land before the group with your new character, and this will be your introduction once you're set up. You and your nasty vomit green model. Oh my god, it's been a month, Melinda! Oh wow. Alright, so this is a perfect time. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Post your picture. Describe yourself. What do they want? What do they know about you? What do they want? What do you want them to know about you? Okay. You are a tiefling. Demon! Alright. What is your name? Kyra. What is your class? Oh boy, this should be interesting. You got all your items right? You dealt with that and everything. Okay. Cool. Alright. Go ahead and kind of set yourselves up wherever you'd like to be in the center of this room. Just don't stray too far. You could if you want. I was just gonna put you there for safety, but if you want me directly behind him, you can. And your squad will fan out and begin taking down churchmen. This room is huge, so you absolutely can if you'd like. Hey. Resistance. So, everybody that you know is here fighting off the ads so you can fight the Patriarch alone, okay? Yara's fighting scores of angels. Cadrigan released from his binds is getting to work, alright? Um, there's occasional little whispers in your mind of gleeful indulgence of Connie, of letting him out, letting Israfel out to do some work. Again, you're definitely noticing that he has gained a much more. It's strange. It's both a more mellow attitude and a more intense attitude, right? Because he's happier about things, but then he's also trying to get you to do like crazy shit, like yeah, just let me out so I can eat all their souls, you know, that kind of stuff. He's less yelling at you and is more just being annoying. Okay, gotcha. Everybody good? All your stats look good. Everything good. I got dice here. I do not have dice here. Let me get you some dice. What? What are you? What? Okay. Freak. What? Shut up. All right. Okay. So a few things are gonna happen. Remember, we're using our dynamic initiative, right? So we're just gonna go. You're gonna go, then I'm gonna go. But I have a few things to inform you about. So the first thing that happens, is the patriarch who's pink. Thank you. uh, I remember what he looks like, right? With this big old hood and armor and gold and kind of white coloration mask. Yes, I think that's very true. Yeah, that dude is a monster. Yeah. He kills the firekeeper. Yeah. He has cool armor though. Alright. So, at this point, a few things are going to happen. Let me now inform you about some of the abilities of this man. First thing that happens is he has an ability called Guardian of Kachova. Alright? This man not only goes first, he also goes twice. That's right, this is a Lancer Elite enemy. So no legendary actions, he just goes twice, alright? We'll see how messed up that is. It might make him too strong. We'll see that, but I wanted to test it out. All right. So, since that's a cool idea actually. Since I'm going first, a few more things are gonna happen. I'll go ahead and inform you about his abilities now. Uh, the first thing that's gonna happen is you notice that his eyes begin to glow. So remember how they were originally just kind of that black void? They're now glowing this kind of golden hue, and all of you immediately kind of feel a sense of fatigue around you. While you remain within line of sight, this is Gaze of the Patriarch. While you remain within line of sight, you only gain half as many hit points from healing. Man is staring at you and reducing your healing. You just gotta break his line of sight. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but I got it. Alright, okay. And last but not least, we're gonna do a little prayer. Alright. So, what's that? It's my turn. I'm praying. It's my turn. Alright. You feel a sense of like an overwhelming presence. Like even though there's like angels and everything flying over you, you feel as if you are in the sights of a giant predator above you. And he begins to speak. So no real monologue, no real threat, no real ha 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 you fools, nothing like that. He just begins to pray. And you can see a power kind of glowing around him. In the pursuit of power, I am the Almighty. Ambition alone justifies my deeds. Let those who stand before me, my goals, my life, be cast aside in your name, Gisa. At this point, you see this kind of winged embrace around him as he is embodying the power of Gisa, a strange not foreign, a strange dwarven deity that I think most of you kind of only know a little bit about. Gwen, you'd know the most. She is the goddess of magic, of power, uh, definitely of ambition and kind of this selfish strive to make yourself stronger at the expense of others, which explains some things, huh? All right. And his last ability is called the Servant of Gisa. He doubles the amount of spell slots he has. Go pray to Gisa. All right, now we're gonna take my turn. Um, what's that? Yeah, we're in that group thing. Oh yeah. So go ahead and roll. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. I was gonna leave that till afterwards, but do it now. Do it now. 14. All right. What's that? I didn't see it. What's that? What'd you do? Yeah. You rolled it that one. 16 for going. Finally high. All right. Holy shit. Makes sense. Dex character. 26. And what was 3 for Connie? Alright. Alright, so essentially the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna go, then 2 of you are gonna go, then I'm gonna go, then 2 of you are gonna go. You see how that works? Alright. That way at least 2 people get to go and it's still fair. Alright. So, on my first turn, I'm gonna do a few things as I call upon the power of Gisa. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and use an action to manifest Invincible Conqueror. I gain resistance to all damage. I make 1 additional attack as part of the attack action, and I score crits on 19s or 20s. Okay, then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast the 5th level spell. Let me find it here. I'm going to cast the 5th level spell, Holy Weapon. My weapon now deals an extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit, as well as some other stuff. It is a concentration spell. And there's a few other things you can do with it. Yeah, I mean, it's still a spell. It's still a spell. It's still a spell. It's a concentration spell. Alright. Then, as a bonus action, not no, that was my bonus action, Holy Weapon. As a free action, I'm gonna go ahead and drink a haste potion, a speed potion. I am done. Your turn, as he rises ready to fight. He has a shield and a long sword. So yeah, first group. Kyra or Gawain, go ahead. Alright. Gisa. If you can throw away your morals a little bit, Gisa is a very, very powerful goddess to worship. Alright, what are you going? Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay. So few things. First off, as you begin to fire towards him, you notice he seems to almost kind of blend into his surroundings because of his cloak. He does possess a cloak of invisibility, meaning he is invisible. So, disadvantage. hmm True sight breaks through it, anything like that. You can see through that invisibility, but he does have a cloak of invisibility. This guy's rocking a whole heap of magic items. I mean, basically, yes. Miss. Miss, if it's a 19. Miss. Next attack. Oh, miss. Yeah, yeah. Got it. Alright, bottom group, Zerkakani. Hey, at least you gotta go twice. Okay. Let's see. It is a 5th level spell, correct? Okay. Let me see if I don't know if this affects it. He has I was about to say spell resistance. That doesn't. No, that's not it. He has a thing where you know, he rolls it with advantage when he has to make a save, but this isn't him making a save. So let me go check. Let me go check real quick. Right, because I think it's all based on you, right? Because it's his spell level, it's your ability, it's there's nothing really else. He has advantage on spell against spells and other effects. Yep, that's not it. And let's take a look at dispel magic. So you're doing dispel magic, right? Let's see. Choose one creature, any spell 3rd level ends. For each spell 4th level, you make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier, so whatever your int is. The DC is equal to 10 plus the spell level, so the DC is 15. So yeah, it's not particularly hard to get rid of that then. Go ahead. So you need a 15. Oh, no. That was quick. He doesn't want to use his higher level spell slots. He wants to save those. No, I think it works like counter spell. The higher you do it, the yeah. When you use it higher, if it's equal to, it's the same way. If it's a 3rd level spell, 3rd level ends. 5th level spell, 5th level ends. But you have to use a 5th level slot for that. It works just like counter spell. Alright, my turn. Let's see. I'm sad for you. You want yeah, target you. Hmm. What to do? What to do? Okay. Since we're staying at range for now, he's gonna go ahead and just use his ranged attacks. He's gonna go ahead and point his blade. And who do we want to target? You know what? Actually, you're behind me. Because you're up here, aren't you? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna run at you. Are you ready? Because you were very brave, so you wanted to be here. But this is a very scary man. You ready, Kyra? You brave tiefling? Oh, Miss Melinda's not even here. Run at you? You're a little far away. Melendez, since I was about to shoot, but then I realized that you're kind of just behind me. So you're very brave, but I'm gonna come up to you now. You're right here. I gave you the option to go over there. You're the closest target. Okay, we're working off of simple AI rules. 5, 10, 15. What do you got? Ooh. Oh my, that's a very useful ability to get. Where'd you get that from? Mm. Because this man has a fuck ton of attacks, so it's gonna be very important. That's a really cool one. All right, all right. I think he has 5. Let me double check. 2 normally, goes to 3 from his big old ability, um, from his Invincible Conqueror. Goes to 4 because of haste. 4, 4. All right, you ready? All right, this is gonna hurt. You're ready. Let me just check the damage. So the first thing that's gonna happen. So this is without him casting Smite. Okay, just so you're aware of the damage here. All right. It's normally 1d8 plus 12. That goes to 2d8 plus 12 because of improved Divine Smite. Then that goes to 4d8 plus 12 because of his Holy Weapon that he casted. Alright, and that's without Smite. Ready? Here we go. So a lot of damage, a lot of damage. Alright, first attack. I don't think I have advantage or anything special like that. I'm just hitting normally with my big mod. Okay, I hit you. Okay, now your AC changes. So 3 more attacks coming. Ready? Okay. Second attack. Hit. Third attack. Hit. Fourth attack. Hit. Alright, get ready. Yeah. It's a lot of damage. I think let's just kind of showcase his abilities right off the bat. We're just gonna do 1 full level smite, and then obviously he could smite on all these, but one, I don't want to blow my load, and 2, that's very mean spirited just to kill you with 4 max level smites. So we're just gonna go ahead and do 1. Alright. He is a huge mod, and sadly your AC is not that high. Okay. So first off, we're going base is 4d8. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cast Smite. So let's go ahead and refer to my Smite. We're gonna use a 5th level spell slot to Smite. Okay, so it's 2d8 for a 1st level one, and then it goes up to... Right, I don't even need to do a 5th level slot because it only goes up to a maximum of 5d8 anyway. Unless you're a fiend or undead, right? Which you're not. So, tieflings are not fiends. They're just people. They're just people. So 1st level spell slot is 2d8, 2nd is 3, 3rd is 4, 4th is 5. So that maxes out my extra spells. So we're gonna do a 4th level spell slot. Okay. And Uncanny Dodge is gonna proc on what? The first one or all of them? So it's just 1 attack. Okay. So we'll do the big one here. This is gonna be halved, and then I'll go get you the rest. Okay? 2, 3, 4. All right. So all of this plus 12. So and then let's just do the big one first, and then I'll tell you the rest. Okay? Okay. So initially we're gonna start with. That's gonna be 43, and then we're gonna have that, right? So 22. Okay? And the rest of this you're gonna take full. Take an additional 98 damage. Yep, 98. Alright, you're still standing. You're still standing. Alright. With that, I am done. What do you got? What do you got? Nice, nice, nice. Interesting. So let's see how that interacts with my ability. Okay, so essentially the way that was gonna work is you're gonna get the maximum amount that without rolling, and then you're gonna have that because of his sight. Okay. Alright, what's next? Okay. What is the maximum of that? What's that? Health, health. What's the health? Well, he's looking at everybody. Line of sight it's not where he's facing. It's literally anything with it. Yeah, the way line of sight works in D&D is you see everything. Yeah, you have to be behind a pillar or something to break that line of sight. All right, how much healing? 33. So we're gonna cut that in half. You're gonna get 17 hit points. I'm looking at you. You can't heal. I'm looking at you. I hope you did too. Okay. All right. You got it. Wait, what's the total? 19. No miss. His AC is actually ridiculous right now, which more definitely treat this guy as kind of like Gawain AC because he has a lot of tool. He has high base AC and then a ton of tools to increase that further. This man's the patriarch. All right, anything else? Okay. Okay. Oh boy, totals. Okay. Just while we're in reasonable ranges, you know, in terms of AC. Alright, anything else? Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. Hey, nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Connie, you're up. I believe in you, Connie. Come on. we. Okay. Okay. Follow this slow guy. Wow. Alright, anything else? Anything else? Alright, my turn. Alright, we'll switch off for you, Melendez. Give you a little bit of breathing room. I got someone I dislike a lot more. Mr. Patriarch dislikes Mr. Gawain quite a bit. Oh yeah! Alright, ready? 4 attacks coming at you. Alright. Nothing special, no advantage, nothing like that. Alright. First attack. Alright, what's your AC? I don't think that's gonna hit. Yeah, miss. Alright, second attack. Hit. Okay. Good to keep going. Third attack. No. Fourth attack. A crit. Okay. Fifth level smite on both. Fourth level smite on both, I mean. Okay. That's the one that hit. Second one, and then crit. I guess the power of a paladin. Alright, there we go. Alright. 123 damage. Bonk. Oh, very good. Basically, all of his damage is radiant. I'm just gonna make it easy. All of his damage is radiant. 62. 62. Okay. I'm done. Kyra or Gawain. Oh, did you have any concentration shit up when I hit you? Mhm. Just make sure we keep track of it if it needs to drop. Yeah. Let's see. I'll tell you the exact one right now. It's 62. We cut that in half. It's gonna be 31. 31. Okay. Hey. All right. Now on to you guys. Good. Okay. Is this is healing, right? Max health increase. You're good. As long as it's not healing, you're good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Total. 27. Miss. Shield. Miss. Yeah. Oh, total. You got me. Got it. I am not a demon. I am resistant to radiant. Man, you're such a wait. What is this? Why are you such an asshole? Do I do that? Do I do that? What's your problem? You want me to be mean? I can be mean to you. 39. 20, 29? 29, 39. Get it fucking right. Hurry the fuck up. 29. Yeah, you got it. So 29 for myself. Okay, concentration check on my holy blade with advantage. I am good. I'm good. Okay. Makes it so I have to roll before hitting you. Yeah. It's wisdom. It's wisdom. Which, it's not unrealistic to think he wouldn't have good wisdom, but yeah. Good to know. Well, he's not focused on the charisma aspect. He's focused on hard hitting smites and then not be easy to kill. You done? Zerk and jeez, every time. What do you got? You done? Why are you so mean? Mean to the enemies, mean to his friends. Alright, Zerk and Connie, you're up. Hello there. You got it. Okay. 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 You got it. Oh, I'm also stupid. Hold on. That was my mistake. Not for you, not for you. It was more for Gawain. Because I'm not sure if he has something against it. I'm still wearing my cloak of invisibility. You have true sight though, so you're fine. Okay, you're good. Go ahead. Oh! I can indeed survive because I'm not gonna get my head cut off. Go ahead and add extra damage. You only need 20s. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It was great waiting for this month-long fight, and then he dies in the second round. Great. I don't think either any of that hits, right? Total? No. Miss, miss, miss. Here we fucking go. You got it. Okay. I still cannot believe that you can't get a single 20 when you're doing your dual-wielding mega a million attacks build, but then this is your first attack that you do here with advantage you get a 20. What do you need? Double all of it? Yeah. Would you double the you don't double the I don't think you double the 68s from the damage. You yeah, yeah, double all this. Yeah. There you go. It's been one round. Okay. That is true. Okay. What would you say was radiant? This? Okay, so I'll cut that in half. Alright, 28 from the radiant, tell me everything else. Bro. Alright, how much more damage, Mr. Keurig? Alright. Give me the total, because my number's already running. So what's your total? I have 28 right now from the radiant. What else? Just tell me the total. It's more radiant? Hold on. Alright, so 8. 8 then. God damn, I have to do everything? Alright, 28 plus 8. Alright, fine. Alright, now what's the damage? No radiant. What's the damage? Thank you, Jesus. Can't just tell me. Why am I? Because of you. That's why I'm mean. Alright. I have to make a 42. I can't make that. It drops. Alright, my concentration drops on my Holy Blade. Alright, and then, 83 damage on me. Ow. Fucking hurts. Alright. If you throw another crit, I'm gonna be very sad. Alright, my turn. Alright, I gotta use a 5th level spell slot. I don't have a lot of those, thank god for doubling. 5th level spell slot. Holy weapon. Bonus action. Then I'm gonna turn towards you, because you're making me mad. And we're gonna hit you 4 times. Alright, ready? Okay. Here we go. What's your AC? 24. I gotcha. Barely. Alright. Second attack. Vorpal Blade. Yes, I did. Good. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have Death Ward up! Alright. Connie is Wow, what a fucking turn of fate that was. Connie's decapitated and drops to 0 in front of all of you. Holy shit! Here, bring it here. Carrie, we did it to each other. The only reason I won was because my monsters are fucking assholes. Bring it here, bring it here. Yeah, he's gotta stick the head back on there, but mending, mending and revivify is the way to go. Oh shit, Connie. This, and there's almost a second where the Patriarch's like, huh, that was okay. That's 2 wasted attacks on you, so 2 more, 2 onto, wow, I can't believe I rolled a fucking 20 on that. Good shit. Alright, okay. 20 onto Gawain then. Alright, 2 more onto Gawain, I mean. God damn. Alright. 20 onto Gawain, always. Alright. 2 more, alright. Because I'm empowered by the gods, baby! Alright, no crits. Alright, let's see if any of these even hit. No, I missed both. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. Alright. Ah, shit. Alright, man down, Connie down. Okay. Yeah, that is funny. Even beyond death. Survive the whole time, right? Yeah. If I like run off or something. Alright, well, Kyra, it is your turn. Wait, you don't like my Vorpal? Alright, I can hit you? Okay. You're very brave. You ready? Alright, Sanctuary first. Alright, what's my DC? 21. Nah, I don't make it. You're good. You're good. You're good. Mhm. You got it. Oh, someone elemental. Let me go get an elemental for you. Hey, Keurig. I'm noticing a trend. No, not that. My big bad guys get the killing blow at you. This is what, twice now? Sad. Sad. But it doesn't matter if I roll a Yeah. Well, why didn't you have Death Ward on? We had a whole conversation about it before the game. Oh, no. Alright, let me get you an elemental. Fire elemental. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe we should give all my bad guys Vorpal Blades. That felt so nice. Right? Hey, these Vorpal Blades are pretty cool, and the game's like, alright, now you're just taking advantage. Alright, hold on. Alright, are fire elementals large? Is he a medium? Oh, is it like a is it do I have a medium little elemental to give you? Let me see. Because I know regular fire elementals are like big guys. That's true. Okay, let me just look real quick. Hold on, everybody. Don't freak out. As always, I have to tell you, Keurig. As you once again enter the forbidding darkness, Israfel will happily accompany you and give you all sorts of Well, no, I mean he's completely willing to bring you back as long as you make a deal with him. He wants a saint, man. He's hungry. He owes you one. Here we go. How's this guy look? Oh, I'm bringing him. How's this guy? Perfect. Alright, where do you want him? Right next to him? You got it. Give me a little smaller. Copy that. Alright, go ahead. Fish for those 20s then. Oh, closer than you think, but no. Alright, Zerk. Man, you do work fast. Mhm. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot something else too. Actually, I think I'm fine. Because Black will you just ignore any kind of resistance, right? Okay. You got it. 16 does not hit. Alright. Wow. Remember the gifts of the gods. Alright, my turn. Yeah, let's just pummel Gawain. Let's do that. Alright. 4 attacks Gawain. Alright, ready? Here we go. First attack. Okay. Let's double check. I think that's a hit. Let's check. I think the 13s are hit. Yeah, 15. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, hit. Alright. Second attack. Oh, come on. Third attack. Oh, crit. And fourth attack. No Vorpal Blade, but crit. Last attack. No. So 2 attacks. It's basically literally the same thing as last time. So, yeah, we're gonna do 4th level smites again. Oh boy, I'm running low on 4th levels, I will tell you that. Alright. Wow. So mean. What's that? Death Ward? Well, Death Ward just reduces, because basically, the way it works is if Vorpal Blade kills you, you're reduced to 0, thus proccing Death Ward, which brings you back to 1. It doesn't matter. It brings you to like what in terms of what? Because the way Vorpal says is that it just brings you to 0. I don't think. You know, I'll read you if we want to go rules as written. I'm gonna read you the exact definition. Let me see. So here's what it says. Right? Uh, it literally just says when you attack a creature with at least one head with this weapon and roll 20, you cut off one of the creature's head. The creature dies if it survives without the lost head. So technically, there's not any damage taking place. It is saying you are dead, but when you die when you drop to 0. So thus, Death Ward procs with the 1, bringing you to 1 instead. There's actually a specific tweet from I think Jeremy Crawford that answers this because someone was asking, since Warplay doesn't technically do any damage, Do you still get to benefit from Death Ward? Yes, you do, because it's dropping you to 0. But no, I guess technically it doesn't actually do any damage. It just says you're dead. Alright, there you go, damage. Alright, there we go. Alright, all radiant, you know the deal. Oh, pretty high. 143, 72 damage. I'm done. Oh, man, been a while since I've seen Gawain this low. Alright. It is either Kyra or Gawain. No, you have not. I don't think, because I go first. I go first. I go first. It's Kyra or Gawain. It's Kyra or Gawain. Interesting. That actually is very smart. You want to do that then? Because yes, but he's just gonna. I have 4 more attacks coming at. Basically, what Kieran is saying is that if he's revived now, I'm just gonna focus him with 4 attacks until I kill him. Oh, I like that. Oh man, Wing can survive, right? Damn. All right. Looks like. What do you guys believe is the best idea? All right, we're going with Keurig. Let's see. It just comes down to Gawain having to survive the onslaught. But he's pretty tough, but this guy is hidden. Ooh, okay. So healing's gonna max out. So what's the max out healing from that? So max that out. 34. Then we're gonna cut that in half. Okay, 17. Hey, those hit points might be everything, huh? You got it. You need to roll pretty much a 20. You need to roll high. What does that 16 get to? 23 now. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't forget that. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Alright. Zerk. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. You got it. Firebolt. Alright, good luck. No. Unless your to hit is really high. No. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is the big kahuna. Alright, my turn. Alright, we're gonna hit Gawain with 4. First attack. Hit. Second attack. Oh, hit. Third attack. uh, Vorpal. Okay, so the shield is gonna block those other 2. The Vorpal is gonna reduce you to 1 because of Death Ward, right? Okay. So that means, what's your AC now? It's 1 attack. This 1 attack is gonna decide if you can stay standing. 34, you said? Okay. 4. Would you like me to tell you what I need to roll, or would you like me just to roll? Alright, I need an 18. So, I need an 18. I need pretty high. Ready? Here we go. 1 HP Gawain standing. 18, 19, or 20. No way! Another Vorpal Blade. Oh my god! No way! The Patriarch glares menacingly towards the 2 left. That is crazy! Wow! Hey, Kira, remember we were talking about how I wouldn't get any more? Because Vorpal Blade sucks with that? Jesus. Right, but the one dude rolls 320s. God. Alright, I think that's the first time Gawain has died in this entire campaign. Alright. This is it. Yeah. Hey, if there's anyone to do it, I guess the Patriarch is the man to do it. It is. It is! Well, he's pretty strong. He was dealing a lot of damage. He just couldn't kill you. Oh, says the guy that has a Vorpal Blade of his own. That's because I'm lucky. you wouldn't be complaining if you procced it as much as you did, as much as I just did. 3 times. Holy shit. Alright. Anyway, I'm done. It's up to you, Melendez. Let's see what plans you have. Oh, you want? Okay, you want to do it like that? All right. We can do it. We can do it like that. We can do it like that. Yeah. How is he looking? Let's see. Let me check his health. He's basically at half. But then again, the difficulty of you hitting him, and then don't forget he still has resistance, which hasn't been a problem for anybody else, but I think you have to deal with. So even though it's half, it's technically double because of the fact that he has resistance. Unless I roll another 220s, in which case everyone's just dead. That's crazy. That's crazy because I had the remember the other guy, Kalinix Atreus? He had a Vorpal Blade too, and I didn't proc it. No, I procced it once, and I procced it on my friend. And then here's this guy who procced it 3 times. Oh, dice, you fuckers. All right. Well, up to you. So I just went. So technically it would be Gawain. But nothing to do with Gawain. So, well, actually, the problem with this is, Gawain would have gone, right? And that would have been the last person to go. So technically, it's my turn again, because I go first. All right. Tell me how long it takes me to kill him. I'll do 1 attack, okay? You got it. I'll do 1 attack. Alright, my man. Alright, first attack on the fire elemental. You fight. This game is ridiculous. Oh yes, you would. You want to know what I just rolled against the fire elemental when I needed what I needed to hit? I rolled a 2. What's his AC? I still hit because his AC's ass, but still. Alright. I'll hit him with a max smite. How's that sound? Alright. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if one single one can kill him. Maybe. Oh, it kills him. Alright. 3 more. Ready? Step over the bodies. Sorry. Alright, ready? Second attack. This game is stupid. Why am one there? What does it matter? My dice. This is how my dice always are. They are in extremes. They're only in extremes. Alright, third attack against you. If I roll a 20, I'm gonna scream. Crit. Pfft. Yeah, no Vorpal Blade, it's just damage. This is my last max level smite. I only had 2 left at 4th level. Alright. Double that. I have 2 5th levels and no more 4th level slots. Uh, 39 then, with halved. Alright, one more attack. Ready? Okay. Alright, hit. We're gonna do a 3rd level smite. Take off 1. Okay. Glares menacingly towards Zerk. Where are you? There you are. Alright, Zerk, it's your turn! You know, this is you know what's ridiculous about this? The one monster I create trying to emulate a paladin is of course the one that solos everybody. Mr. Paladins and Vorpal Blade. But I survived. But I survived. I would have been dead if I didn't have everything that the paladin gives me. Well, sadly, that's nothing. That's nothing beyond the boss. Shouldn't have the boss die in 1 round. Yes, you would have. But fuck you, because the fight would have been over. See, that is a tough thing, Kieran, right? Because do I just make every boss be able to be decapitated so that you can kill him immediately and there's no build-up, or do I make every boss not be able to be killed and then... The only reason it's ass here is because I rolled back-to-back Vorpal Blade. Okay, what's that do? Oh boy. And I get advantage. Oh, hang on, let's see. No. No. I have a plus 14 in my con. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can take that. I didn't mean to do that, but you can take that. Oh, nice rolls. Okay. Yeah, you run away. I do have range attacks, which I was originally gonna do. So just I can hit you from there. Just be careful. You are very brave. Israel, of course, is goading you on. Oh, dragon time. Alright. Splot. Okay. Alright, you done? Okay. I'm gonna make just one single ranged attack against you, but it's a familiar one if you remember from a previous enemy. Go ahead and find it. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with a slaying bolt. Do you remember what this does? Alright, well, let's see if I hit first, and then we'll tell you. Alright. Oh, what's your AC? My man! He missed! Congratulations! Man, maybe you are gonna do something special here. Alright, the slaying longbow, the way it works, that was the slaying longbow is the other one. This is the slaying bolt, same thing. It just, if you have less than 100 hit points, you have to make a DC con check or you die. Is Blackwell there? Sad. I am done. I only get the one bolt. Imagine if I hit you with 4 insta kills. Well, I guess that's the Vorpal Blade, huh? Me, yes. Well, spells from spells, yes. Then yes. And obviously, I have the thing where I can just succeed 3 times if I fail. Hmm. Right now, he only has the single insta kill. So, do you like that, or do you like the four possible insta kills? Well, 4 because he hits 4 times. That is true because you don't have a lot of health. You could just play Oopsie Daisy and try to drain out his insta successes. You are very brave. Good luck. Okay. You got it. Alright. Intelligence, huh? Uh, no, I do not. I fail. Thus, you force me to use a legendary resistance. What have I been saying this whole time? I've said that you had to run around and try to drain him of his legendary resistances, but yes, his intelligence is very bad. What's my? I'm not telling you. It's probably pretty far. You can guess. This is it, Melendez. How many times have you been the one down for all the fight? This is your moment. That is a very goddamn. My turn. I got really bad news for you. Haste dash for free. Alright, 4 attacks coming at you. You got it. First attack. If I roll 20 here, it's gonna be fucking stupid. Oh, well, crit. Alright, second attack. I might. Hit. Third attack. What's your AC? It's not anything crazy, right? 29, you said? Okay, I do have to be careful, but the 18-19 will hit. Third attack. Miss. Fourth attack. Okay, let's see. I think that is going to be a hit because it's the same as Blackwell. Yeah, it's the same. Alright, yeah, I hit. Okay. So, alright. I only have 3rd level spell slots left, so we're going to 3rd level smite you 3 times. This one is going to be the crit. 2, 3. Ready? You did your fucking best, friendo. At that, he'll thrust his blade into your belly and look you in the eyes as you feel your life fade. Do you got any insults or anything you want to share with him as he just glares at you? Unmotivated. You grovel? He has to do. He's unmotivated. I'm giving him the chance to do something. He doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, there's nothing I can save you. Alright, nothing you want to do? Fade off into the black? This is fucking game over. What do you guys want to do? What's your plan? Alright. You want to call... I mean, I don't see why not. You're all basically being transported to the afterlife as of this moment. Alright. So oh well. Oh, there's a chance, but not as usual with the way these things work. Not in the intended... Okay. 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 You can see whatever you'd like. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, good and bad news. You get a response immediately in this black void you're floating in. You good? Let me drop this intense music. Okay. So you get a voice that responds from the black void. Immediately. There's not even hesitation. But it is a feminine voice, and it is one of a decidedly disturbed, annoyed tone. And what is it exactly you hope to get from her? Sure, what do you want to do? No. 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 Not that many left. It's Gisa. It's Gisa. What a stupid idea. The only one who's destroyed anything is you. He's done wonderfully. I don't want to have this conversation 4 times. You're maggots after all. That is a pause. I think you'll all be together. I think what you're all gonna hear as you all kind of warp into the same black void reality is the distant talking of Israfel as he's convincing, listen, everyone's dead. All right, this is the time, Connie. Come on, this is it. Everyone's gone. What are you waiting for? Always Gawain, always Gawain. It's always Gawain and not me. And as he's saying that, his voice goes distant and he seems to disappear as you see Gawain in front of you. Also, Kyra, this is new for you. That's all I gotta say. It feels like it. You're floating in the black void with these heroic strangers and some weird stuff going on. Wow. You know what? You know what doesn't help with that? The fact that we didn't play for a month, and then you come back and this is the big thing you were waiting for. That is true. Zerk survived. Zerk survived for quite a while. Zerk actually had a pretty good chance, except he used his dash to just come up to you. Hey, haste, Death Lord, healing. Okay, I need you back in action, Melinda, so we can take a break here if you need to. But I need you focused. I need you back here. Do you need to take a break? Do you need to digest what has happened so you can get back in character? Okay. You are in a floating black void with people who have died. How's Kiara looking? You've been fighting with the resistance all this time. Death was always there, but this was the moment the heroes were here. They were going to be deceived, right? They were the ones who had the power to fight this evil overlord, and then they just die. And then you just die. You're still clutching your ancestor symbol. Hear feminine voice. Hi. Indeed. Greetings. Hello. Any kind of response back. There's some modicum of respect. The only time you call upon me is when you need something. The least you can do is act like you're respectful. In the void, good work. Right. It's fine. It's fine. She'll say, the voice will say, it's fine. So I have something far more important to deal with than you. But I need to know, thanks to my follower, why are you bothering him? Why? It's powerful, it's mighty, he has complete control. Stronger, stable. Your country is a dying animal. They can be burned too. I'm tired of you in particular. That's all everyone seems to mention now, is you and your friends. That's all anyone seems to mention now, is you and your friends. I don't see what's so special about you, you're dead. What's so great about any of you? Yes, she was, right? Shit, maybe Geese is the god to worship. Metagaming. Okay. He talked to me previously. This is definitely not how he wanted this to go. So what happened? Why the sudden fight? Good for him. What did you do to make yourself appear so weak? He was talking about how you were so strong he was scared of dying. He spoke of nothing but being terrified that you were going to destroy everything he'd ever created. There's no way he would have pushed against you unless you did something monumentally ignorant. There's a pause. That makes sense. He's the leader of a cult that fights demons. What'd you do to inform him of that? I don't think you go around telling people you are friends with demons, do you? What an idiot. Why'd he do that? Get rid of him. Of course they do. Great. And now there's even more of a mess. Listen, you're dead. And in case you didn't know, where you're going isn't the best place. Not only that, you got some eyes on you. We're in a little bubble right now, but what's outside that bubble is very eager to rip you apart. Friends of yours? So I'm not even sure you're gonna make it where you want to go. Not without a fight. So what do you want? Why were you praying to my sister? Yeah, she was. You get the feeling that yes, because she was evidently all eyes glued on this fight. That's not happening. I like this guy. He's very, very useful. But I was gonna throw him away if he was saying that you guys were as strong as he was making you out, but evidently you're not. So how about we get that right out of the way right now? You don't touch him, or I toss you aside and I just don't deal with you now, and the other gods can come find you if they like you so much. All right? We do not touch him. That's the only way I continue talking to you. Are we good with that? You understand that, mortals? Say no, and we're done. I'll move on, and you can take your chances. But he's become way more important now than I ever thought the little cretin would ever be. With his minion having the Axis of Morality now, there are big things coming, and I can't wait to see them. That's not the point. Power is the point, if that's not clear enough. And the ability to do anything you want for it. It's what you guys have been doing. It's what he's been doing. It's what you mortals are obsessed with. I can see why. It's one of the few things I connect with you on. But there's this compulsion around restriction, restraints. My sister talks about it endlessly. Rules. You know how much easier this would be if you didn't just concern yourself with that? If you didn't come here all nice? If you just charged in and killed him in his sleep? Something else? You have the ear of the Archon. You could have done anything with this place, but you came here because you wanted to be nice. It's not worth it. Take your power. Do what you want with it. Look what it's gotten you trying to talk to these people. Serve me. You won't have to. That's when it clicks. You get the feeling. It clicks kind of almost at this point about why she is even bothering to talk to you. I'd let you do whatever you wanted. I'd bring you back again. You just can't touch him. He's too important right now. And until you prove yourself stronger than him, I'm not letting you near him. The other gods might have abandoned Kachova, but look what they've left me. You feel your ancestor charm hum with power slightly, faintly. If the darkness could glare, that's what you feel. Remember I described the presence of like a bird of prey above you. You feel like it's right over you. Yeah. Well, she's been fighting for who knows how long against this. The last she probably wants this guy to not even be touched. Just again that presence of a bird of prey above each of you, just ready to lurch down and pick you up in talons. only person that holds each of you back is yourselves, you disgusting leeches. Fine then. Come to me when you actually get strong and are worth something, because right now you're just gutter trash. Useless. At that, you'll hear the flapping of wings, and I was gonna say the first thing you see in the distant void are the glowing red lights of helmets, Kaltosian helmets, proceeding through the darkness. You hear the slithering of tentacles, like something otherworldly, harvesters coming towards you, glowing in purple, and behind you, a rising planet of red. The thirsting star. So yes, Kaltosians. One second. The Kaltosians, the thirsting star, and harvesters is what you're sensing. All right, what do you want? You're right in the end. What was that? Sorry, say it again. Davis. Not Davis. He's not even here. Blackwell. What's that? What are you thinking? What's your question? Yes. 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 Mm. Right. Right. That's kind of the interesting difference between him and Wellingear. Picando's gonna bring you back. Yes. You are not. Yes. Mhm. Okay. Okay. You got it. Okay. God damn. You did the Interesting. Okay, interesting, interesting. You know what? Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say because it'll give you time because yes, Melendez needs to do something, but this is definitely gonna give you time. As you plunge your sword, mimicking the ritual that you had done with Bricantor, you feel that returning pain and blackness, that final death coming, but you're able to push against it. It is not easy, but as you do so, you burst into flames. And as you burst into flames, coming down to one knee, a circle surrounds all of you, a fiery circle. As as the creatures from beyond try to get closer, it seems that they can't get through it. But you'll see a few returning characters of interest. First of all, I think somebody that has long since been waiting to return. Oh, we'll get to him. Is you are going to see what's a character I can have up here. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, perfect. Miss Sorkina is gonna show up with a devil grin as she just pokes the bubble shield. Been a while. As you see her eyes glow a menacing purple. You don't look good there. You know just how badly you messed up my plans. Oh, you're cute. And she just stares at you, like staring into your soul. Do phone who dis? Yeah, she has no idea who any of these guys are. It's not a problem. I'm rebuilding. I found new friends, by the way. Friends who I think share in my just distaste of you. It seems that you're really making a mess of a lot of people. So I'm here to offer you a deal. You can give me your bodies. I'll put my friends in you, and then you can share the bodies maybe once a week. Because otherwise, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna rip out your soul, and I'm gonna take your husk, and I'm gonna deal with you. Like, whoever it was that sent you here, I should really go check in with them. They sound like a good ally. At this point, from the darkness behind her, you'll see a very friendly face Praetor Jataxis, with his grin and slobber, as he seems to stand beside Veronica. But his focus isn't on any of you. His focus is on somebody who's kind of been a little sneaky. His focus is on Connie, as he just turns his head to look at you. Greetings. You must forgive my choice of companions, but you didn't leave me much choice after you betrayed my confidence in you. You, after all, owe me the same thing you owe her, a body. I need you to complete it. It misses something important. Please, step out and I'll forgive everything. I promise. Total? Because he's not making it, he's not trying to hide it at all. Because you betrayed him, he is lying straight in front of you, making sure you know he's lying. You're his property. I have protected you from those that share less of my kindness. What you did has not been forgotten. At this point, silence will fall as he'll just continue to stare at you. And as the glow of red surrounds all of you more, walking from the darkness of the red, you see another familiar face. The three, as you say, Melendez. A man in a man, a man in a mask. At this point, Silgosk walks up to you in his mask and robes and just shakes his head. But you can sense that there's no real, like, he's not there to gloat. He's there to kind of just say a matter of fact, like, I told you so, you know? Have come true! And he'll come up to you. Gawain, that looks painful. Would you permit me inside? even though I do have some more kindness for you, do watch your tone. I've entered into alliance with them. You have made my plans, as you did to them, a problem. I can't believe you wouldn't expect this. Do you understand? I feel like I'm repeating what they have said. Just how much planning you have destroyed. How many of my allies that I have worked years to commit into powerful positions taken away. You've all of my cells in the capital are being rooted out or destroyed. You messed up what I had going very badly. Listen, it's only business. I have no greater emotion about this, but you really messed up a lot. They look at each other. The two of them look back and smile. That is what they're kind of looking about right now. Would you give us a moment? Silgas will say. They'll go into their huddle. They're their own DnD party right now. You can read their lips, right? All right. They are discussing what it is they exactly want from you. No, they have, but all three of them want different things. So first off, uh, the most emotional is gonna be Veronica. She wants all of you just ripped out and inhabited by her people. And Silgosk is trying to calm her down, and he's saying, "Okay, but what do you really want?" And she said, "What did they disrupt?" And then she talks about how she was trying to create her land, right? Her land of harvesters, right? Her own place. And Silgosk is like, "Okay, that's probably something we can more discuss." Silgosk definitely seems to be the voice of reason, the evil voice of reason, if you can believe it. For a man who serves an evil eldritch moon that wants to rip apart the entire country. You have your gear. You have your gear. Make sure there's no way he comes back. Oh yeah, more enemies. That is actually kind of the crux of it. If he didn't have a Vorpal blade, you eventually won. Oh my god. See the only issue with Vorpal blade is when it's not lucky, it's ass, and when it's lucky, it's the most overpowered thing in the game. But it's luck. There's no way you can balance luck. Exactly. There's no way you can balance luck. No. Yeah, your spells just instantly decapitate people. What's up? What a question. Okay, yeah. If I had to give these people alignments, right? Silgos is definitely lawful evil. I would say lawful evil because he has a code, but his code involves fucking murdering just millions and millions of people to wipe the slate clean. Um, Praetor Jataxis. Yeah, I like. You know what? It's probably more neutral. It's probably more neutral evil because again, he goes with what he thinks is best. So it doesn't matter if there's a code or anything like that. He just goes by the way what he believes to be the best thing. But what he believes to the best thing is things like experimentation, testing things out just for the sake of testing things out. Oh, let's put a leg on that dude's arm just to see what happens. That's the way he thinks. So definitely evil. But he's not chaotic because he doesn't just do things on the whim. He has a process. He's not the Joker, but there is a method to his madness. Now, Veronica. Veronica's a tough one because again, she's sort of in that same boat of she doesn't kind of care, but the way she thinks is you just to her you have the same equivalence as ants. You have the same kind of importance as an ant. You are a vermin. You are a vermin, and that's it. So yeah, evil, but what do you want to do? Delete it from existence? No, that's the talisman, right? What is that? He got that in the thing they did when you weren't here. What's that called? That's the pure good. Yes, you did. All right. Okay, you want to do it? You want to do it? It depends. Yeah, you think talk this through if you want to do this because unfortunately, what's happening here is Silgos is like, all right, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. We have them in a very bad position. They're gonna be more willing to talk to us, and then now you're gonna betray that confidence. Not that I blame you, right? Betray that confidence. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying, Silgosk is the one dude who's doing that. You do this. If it works, fucking they're dead, right? But if they have any sort of power, right? If they have anything special that counteracts that, if the fucking floating giant red planet does anything, you, if that's a thing, then. Oh. Did you want to do anything? You are continuing to feel your talisman hum with power, almost as if it's getting stronger while in this fire aura. Hmm. Grunting? Grunting. Grunting. You don't sense Israfel. You got it. Who are you praying to in particular? Anyone specific, or literally like just the idea of the ancestors? Okay. Yeah, me. What do you want to do? Well, what's that? What's that? Say that again. Arasta. Arasta. She is not a god, but she is. She is. The only. Okay, so here's basically the way it works. From what you remember, because Arasta is quite a important figure, I guess, kind of where you come from. There's a lot of stories about her. Arasta is not an ancestor god, but there is a level of reverence for her that reaches towards that point. She is in the thing that I want, she's almost like a glue. As weird as that is to say. Like there's so many stories involving ancestor gods, involving mortals and things like that, where she's there. She always takes on this identity of the mentor. She's almost like a person of fate, like a dragon of fate and guidance. You want to focus your power on that? Well done. That was who was trying to contact you. You've opened the floodgates now by focusing on that. Good job. Anybody else want to do anything as he does this? Okay. He does his best. The fire glows a little bit bright. The pain dulls slightly, but you get the feeling Progenitor can't do much more than that. It's like imagine like Progenitor's like fighting a 200 story tall tentacle monster, and then the tiny back of his head like he forgot to like put the stove on. It's Gawain. Hey, I'm really in a bad place right now. Gawain, you take this. Always. There's no break for him. All right. Anybody else? Arasta. Arasta. You still don't sense Israfel. You wanna try to bring him here? Poor Kyra, indeed. She has no idea what's going on. You got it. You got it. Hell yeah. Your soul always feels distant, but focusing on it like that, especially without the presence of Israfel and all of his souls, it almost feels like you have a closer connection to it than you've ever had before. Like he's been leeching off of it. I mean, he's pretty much been nothing but honest, right? It's just now you kind of realize the depths of that. He wasn't lying, he just wasn't telling the truth. Murder hobo. Alright, everybody good? Kiara just fucking trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Why there's a giant red floating planet? Who the hell are these losers? Why did Gawain stab himself and there's fire? Alright, you ready? You hear the only way I can describe it is this sound like from Dead Space the marker that sound. This overwhelming like just low bass roar. The three of them stop talking and look towards the thirsting star, Wulo Nar Numoth. It seems to be emanating from the planet. And then you hear the twang of an arrow. And coming from the other side of it, you see an arrow fly through the air. It's just made of, I'll say it's made of this bluish light. It goes into the distant, it kind of disappears as it goes into the silhouette of the planet. And then the planet cracks. There's a huge explosion, a flash of, and at that point, there's such a big burst that it knocks everybody away, everybody down. You're not even sure where they are right now. It's like a building just collapsed, right? And as that begins to clear through the aura of your shield, Gawain, you see the path of blackness has been cut away. There's a trail for you to follow where the arrow went of light. Forward. Go running. Get me out of here. All right. Oh, you. By the way, I didn't even realize if you wanted to end that fight, you could have also just thrown the. Sadly, but yeah, that was the plan. Oh, that would have worked complete. That would have killed him in one hit. Oh, fuck. That is true. You still get to save it. Damn. I don't think I don't think you can. I think it has to be certain weapons. Once you befriend all the gods. Yay. Alright, go into the light. That you burst through, and you hit. You're in a forest. It's very cold. You feel the snow crunch beneath you. One second. Somewhere cold. Let me see if I can get you something just real quick. Oh yeah, you're gonna plug our merch. Oh, that's a good discount code. Yeah. Nice. Not the dying kobold. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much he could have done. Yeah, the hooves are Vorpal hooves. The horse is nuts. Nerf the horse? Alright, this is where you find yourself, along with a distant figure. Because as you look around the forest, you can see that it's actually dominated by these giant black pillars. This is a great picture. And there's a distant draconic dragonborn-like figure in the distance. The, no, you got it. Is it that would be a twist, huh? Alright, there you go. You've never seen her in person, right? Because of course you haven't. But the mural is a perfect representation of her. Wearing your traditional, kind of the clothing of your people. Hmm. Of the Dro cask. She seems to be making another arrow. Yeah, you wanted to approach, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. You see all these great things from Gawain, right? And this is the first time you've seen one for yourself. She just nods warmly and puts a hand on her heart as she lowers her head to you. She kind of tilts her head warmly towards you with a smirk, like, yeah, I guess you don't. I got a warm smile and nods. Compared to all these horrible, horrible people you've been greeting for the past time, she's just nothing but kindness, warmth, and a little bit of slyness. Yeah, it's such a weird sentence. I see what she did to that planet. She kind of raises, like her eyebrow raises. She looks at you with a smirk, almost like, "Well, I know who you are." And then she, instead of speaking, she motions instead for Zerk to speak. You gonna fuck it up again? She looks at you. She looks at you, and her face goes to a frown before it turns into a smile and nods. Rasta. Oh, is there another R in there? Hang on. It should just be Arasta. Is it that or is it this? Because I thought I wrote it to you like that. Arasta. The, Arasta. But again, you weren't. That wasn't the problem. You weren't saying Arasta versus Arastra. You couldn't even get through the first part of it. Arasta. Arasta. Rasta. It feels like that. Jesus, I think you're right, because you've been down in Demon Land, which is nothing but bad. Holy shit. Yeah. It feels like for this time you can actually take a break and a breather. She'll hit you. She, like, waves her hand in front of her face, like, titles, 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 and she shakes her head. She'll beckon for you to sit. All of you to sit. She pulls from her bag. What's that? Yeah. Poor Kyra. She looks towards you quizzically, like, you're not supposed to be here. She nods, like, say no more. She'll pull from her bag a bundle of sticks and some kindling, and then she'll open her mouth, let out a small burst of flame to light up the fire. Now you're all warm. She seems to be carefully carving symbols and runes into this arrow of hers. She nods. She nods with a shrug. Mm. It has a strange otherworldly sense about it for sure. Whether you're in the real world or somewhere beyond, you can't be too sure. You don't know. You feel alive. She like looks at all of you before going back to messing with the arrow. She has yet to say a word. She looks at you and raises an eye like, what? With a smile, what did you just say? That was a lot of fumbling. Good job, Zing. Yes, he is. That was great. And then her eyes widen. She holds out her hand, like gonna tell you to hold up. And then she kind of like frowns for a moment before smiling. Okay, I guess I better speak now. Words are a waste. Nothing can be wasted out here. But they're important enough to talk about with what has happened to you and what you want. Yes. So, you want to become a god. Why do you deserve to become a god? What would you use then? She shakes her head. That's a wrong definition. Who says a god has to save the world or help the world? Hmm. Why would you be different? Why would they notice you over others? What makes you special? She just says with a flat smile. The simplest answers are the best. Allow me to give you some advice. I've seen many of you come and go. I've helped many along. The problem isn't the path to godhood. Whether unnatural, natural, assisted or not, there are many paths to what could be considered godhood. The problem is, what do you do when you get there? You must define exactly what your godhood is about. Without that clear, concise definition of what you represent, you will be torn apart forever. The strongest of gods, the ones who truly remain around, are not necessarily the most powerful, but they know their nature. Isn't it always interesting how priests, clergies, and churches are able to define gods into a collection of words? Winter, kindness, fertility, war. But how many gods do you know that define the cool autumn air after the end of spring? The change in color of leaves as they wilt and die. Why are there no gods of that? There are, but it's harder to build and maintain what makes you a god off of those concepts. The god of war is a concept known to many, one that they can easily define, protect, employ. If you can't figure out exactly what you represent and stick to it no matter what, you shouldn't even start this journey because you won't survive. You will not survive. That's my first challenge to you. A god of family and tradition. Hmm. And how would you embody this? What would you do? What acts would you have your followers do to continue to embody family and tradition? Hmm. Interesting. God of family and tradition, whose followers seek out artifacts of the past and bring them back to continue their journey in history. Hmm. Maybe that's enough. What do all of you want? You're here. You failed. What do you want to do now? And she just shrugs. Take a moment before answering. She holds out her hand. I'm sensing this is the first time you've had a moment to breathe and think. You are free. She enunciates that word as she smiles and looks at all of you. Do what you want. You don't have to care about anything. You're here in the middle of a snowy forest, nothing around you, no pressure, no bad guys, nothing. What do you want to do? Pretty close. I'll say it's definitely felt more, weirdly enough, alive than it's ever been before. No Israfel, no journey against for the sake of the gods, no Jataxis. You can just exist. Kiara's probably been fighting for her life for years now. Now she's in the open. There's not a lot of. She's in the city for who knows how long. Here it's just nothing, peaceful, no war, no fighting. It's healed. Arasta just holds up a thumbs up. Big lofty goals. She just whistles. You're here as she leans forward and like motions with the arrowhead at you. You're here because I was able to get through. Just barely. You made a lot of enemies. So where do you want me to send you? What do you want to do next? She'll look at you. I can send you anywhere. Original bodies? These are your bodies. I got you out, not least with a bit of help from others. Evidently, not a lot of people don't want you to die, so I wouldn't push it. Is all she says as she continues to look at the arrowhead. I'm not sure how many more of those you have. Yeah, you can get cross with me. This guy, this lady, Arasta. Arasta. She just looks at you and waves her hand again. Lady, really? Zork. You are welcome, and you're also welcome to stay here, I guess. But again, go wherever you like, do whatever you want. I'll send you there. You want to go back? What are you gonna do differently this time? She just look at you. What are you gonna do different this time? You know he's probably also going to be prepared. It isn't like a minute has passed since you died. I'm not quite sure how much time has progressed. Are you truly prepared to go back? Alright, so OC. You could be going back a number of days, weeks, months, who knows how long, okay? You will not have the home field advantage at all. You have no idea what happened to Cadrigan, Israfel, or Algazad. You have no idea how much more powerful and prepared he is this time around. But it's not immediately. That's what I'm saying. That's what she said. That's what I'm trying to make very clear here. It's not immediately. You aren't going right back to the aftermath of that fight. She's like right now. What she means is literally, you guys have the option to go anywhere you want if you want to go somewhere else and get other things done for once, or if you feel that you need to respond immediately, can't give it any time, you can go back. Well, no, you have no idea what's happened. You don't know what he's done. Uh huh. It could be months, it could be weeks, it could be a day later. The time? Yeah, you can always send out your messages and things if you'd like. The patriarch. The most the most lucky son of a bitch around. Mm. In like 15 minutes, an hour. Oh, you think they had you think they got an alliance after everything that you had just done? Maybe. Oh shit, they died, boys. Let's ally together and find them. You'll find out. You didn't go that far. You're fine. The very tell you were gonna do it. If you die again, yeah, I think I think that would definitely be the. Oh shit! Everyone's dead. Yeah, I mean, but you, like, well, that is, yeah, I was gonna say, well, yeah, you did great, but what if I fucking roll. What if I roll all those 20s again? What if he's done something? Figure out something else. Fucking sneak up on him and take his sword. Who fucking knows? You can't lose. You can't lose with prep. Divination wizard. Le error. Yeah. Oh, well, what are you gonna do up there? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need you all to make level 16 Pathfinder characters for the time you spent in. Yeah. Okay. 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 Black hole, you can level up. Well, we can level up. I'll get him back with the boys now. I think that's fair. You're still gonna be up top. Shut up. Debatable. What's the majority? Arcadia or going back? But what have you done? What are you gonna do differently this time? So the plan is show up in the same, possibly the same place. You have no idea. Arrow him, and then what? What if you just killed the new emperor? Like what? You don't know what's happened. I'm just saying, right? You don't know what's happened. If it's a minute, you guys will you'll kick his like fucking legs out. He's got no health. But if it's not, yeah, yeah. But like I said, the Archgeneral can 1v1 him. With a patriarch helping, Algazad's on the back foot, especially since he's in a place of extreme religious pain for him. Well, before you leave, because we're gonna finish up anyway, decide on what you want to do. You guys want to do, and then we'll go. Yeah. Wow. Oh god. Uh, that was the craziest one because I needed an 18, 19, or 20, so I was already gonna be hard to hit him at the end there because of the shield, and then of course it just gives me another 20 for overkill. Right. Remember that he even detected Cadrigan trying to get in before he even got close, and then teleported him in chains. But then again, this is the capital of the Creed. Who knows what wacky shit they have going on? Oh god, that's the worst thing you can do. Is you gamble more when you're already losing. That's how they get you. I'm trying not to push you anywhere. I'm just explaining that the reason why they don't want to go back is because of all these variables that you have no idea about. You also have an option to do recon, like literally right now if you want to. So feel free. Jesus, you fucking idiots! Not you. You're fine. The guys with actual shit. You're fine. I get your unga bunga lady. All right, I got you. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing that prevents you from right now using scrying, using message, sending, all that stuff that you want to do. Your stone, the stones. Don't you remember he gave you the stone? Right, so you can contact your friend the Colonel, right? Okay. Colonel Kazaron. All right, you contact Colonel Kazaron. All right. You just hear from him. Zerk. Hold on. Stop speaking. I need to get somewhere private. It would have been. I don't think it was 33. It wasn't that far, was it? It was the 7th. Check. 7th. I think it was the 7th. Was it the 10th? Was it the 10th? I think it's the 10th. Yeah, 10th. 10th of Ilgul, yeah. Now it comes in handy. Alright. After that, he'll then contact you again. Alright. So you're alive? Okay. What did you do? Okay. The 20th of Pracanatar. I'm guessing that's coming as a surprise to you. No, that's not 10 days. 20th of Pracanatar. Been about a little bit over a month. No. Yeah. Okay. What did you do, Vasilovich? Well, that's a very different story. The story goes that you were openly working, not openly, actually, you were trying to keep it hidden. You were discreetly working with demons, including the Baron responsible for the destruction of the entire province that we had just went on campaign for. And we're seeking to secure the axis of morality, which the church were examining before they were going to turn it over to the military. They found evidence, and this demon baron was tortured after being secured and revealed that he was promised the soul of a saint by you. The Archon and uh, other archgenerals did their best to defend you, but he has grown gravely ill and is believed to be on his deathbed. I expect that he'll be passing in the few coming days or weeks. It's also well known that you have close connections with them, and as a result, that calls into question their, yeah. It doesn't help that the previous encounter with Gawain's order involved something similar to this, bypassing the creed, demons, lying, being covered for by the authorities. There is a tense discussion right now, but the problem is Andrei Vasilovich, who was realistically never in line for the opposition of Archon, is now far more likely because of the fact that the others can't be trusted because of their association with you. What this means is if they don't step down or something else happens, uh, civil war may be on the horizon, and the Tharnic Guard is not in the best of conditions right now. The Axe of Morality is safely in control of the Council, but it seems like this was the real last leg of of old of the old Archon. This is what tipped him over. I could get shot just for talking to you. So you're saying that everything that he said is not true. You didn't work with any demons? That was all just made up? That was true? You were working with a demon baron. Not only a demon baron, the one responsible for that whole campaign? Maybe he is right then. Jeez. What possessed you to work with a demon baron? Everything they say is lies. You can't trust it, especially with the destruction he caused. You obviously knew that that was not gonna. You obviously knew that was never gonna work out, so I guess that's why you kept it quiet, huh? Listen, you might believe it. Sure, others do. Majority of the public and the church aren't. Not especially not after what they just did. Let's just say tempers are running hot. A lot of people lost their lives down there. You were trying to help out a friend. Well, look where that got you, huh? Axis? So you convinced him because you were gonna promise him the soul of a saint? That's not a good deal. Who sanctioned you to do this? The Archon? You did it yourselves. Do you see why I had my problems with you? Okay. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I think he'll be able to hear everybody. Well, he's very powerful, especially with the up and coming possible new Archon being Vasilovich. And I'm surprised. What happened? You couldn't beat him? Don't you guys beat everything? Oh, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah. Oh, that sucks, man. Geisa. That's the church for you. Okay. Well, you're alive. Where are you? Okay. Okay. So obviously we don't want this guy in charge. Okay. Well, I guess you're glad that you have me as a contact now, aren't you? And you just feel the loathing beneath that, Zerk. Or I could be petty and take to heart what you said about my family and just say that just move on, leave you to drown. So let's make this simple. I think our goals align pretty well, but what am I gonna get out of helping you? Right now, the authority's changing. Everything's moving around. I might get a better deal by helping out the church and the creed, throwing myself in with that lot than you and the dying Tharnic guard. Whoa, how are you gonna get me that? I'm not even on the council. Deal. You get me on the council, we'll be friends. Yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, listen, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen for now. When the Archon dies, things are gonna kick into gear. We're gonna begin the voting cycle. That itself is gonna take time, anywhere from a month or a few months. It could take 6 months. It depends on how willing they are to work with each other to avoid a civil war, and they are willing, especially since you're dead. So the important thing is, what do you want to do now? You got time. D- you need to find Welling gear. Excuse me. Okay. Got it. Gods of death are missing. Good to know. Okay. Strange. Okay. What do you need from me? Okay. hmm So I can tell you right now, I absolutely can do that, but I can tell you right now what it's looking like to me. Essentially, what's going to happen is the council has always been split between Assemblus, Tharnus, and Dracuris, right? Church has been there, but they've really only had Vasilovich. Now, with all this happening, public opinion turning against the military, which they've already been for a while, but this is kind of the kicker. You know, the public don't exactly like court-sanctioned assassins going to take out their religious leader while they also work with demons. You see why things are bad. Um, so the possibility exists that the people who aren't Tharnus, even though they aren't exactly happy that the church is taking control, to make sure the Tharnus don't retain power again, they're just gonna go ahead and throw in their lot. Okay? So the ones we gotta look out for is definitely gonna be. Kind of thinks for a second. Well, Barbo Rook is one. He's been he was originally the closest confidant, but he's a full-blooded assemblist, just like the Archon was. What's that? That's the orc. That's the orc. So the fact that the church represents the people, he's gonna like that a lot more than the military coming back, especially with Constantina Puck's hardcore views. Who else? We'll get to that. It also means that Rockmantle, I can't imagine he's gonna be very happy with Atharnus either. And Vasilovich obviously is not gonna be a Tharnist, so that's 3 right there. The good news is you definitely got Konstantina Pux. You definitely have Igor Namatov. They love you. Torna Mirali, she's weird, but I can't imagine she'll be that different. So you know what that makes? A deadlock. Civil war. Now the Deputy General of the Cheka is there, but she doesn't intervene in the votes. But you get this information to her. What are you thinking, Gawain? Interesting. Exactly. He's making a play for power, and people are happy with that. But you reveal that he's just as much as a liar as you guys are. Yeah, they'll turn against him. Sorry, say that again. You get the feeling he's shrugging. Holy shit. Holy shit. Gisa, yep, Gisa. Gisa, the Calavan goddess, the dwarfs. Yeah, they got one god, don't you have like 4 to go in? I'm sorry, what? Wait, you hear him kind of scoff. What? Oh, whoa, okay, wow. I know I wanted a lot of information, but yeah, okay. Good. Thought they hated each other. Okay. Okay. It will go protect everybody by making thousands freeze to death. You know, I'm not here for a history lesson. Alright, moving on. I got it. Okay, weird stuff going on. Things are not as they seem. Alright, Wellingear, missing. Okay, weird. How's a god of death missing? How are two gods of death missing? Um, Colo's supposed to be simple. What's up with Colo? Alright, okay. Anything about, Ophelia, Gisa and Giela then? Right, okay. Gotcha. Okay, and Gisa is controlling Kachova. Listen, man, I don't speak ill of the gods, regardless of what happens. That, you don't want to be struck down and all. Maybe that's something special to you. Okay, there you go. Zerk, I don't suppose we can rely on any help from the ancestor gods. I've never asked that question in my life. She's still there. Yeah. She's too busy focused on her arrow. Okay, well that's something. No, that's good to know. Okay, that's a great name for it. All right, what? So do you want me to get in contact with any of the ones on the council? You want me to stay quiet about this? I have a Taster team I can dispatch, but again, I don't want to poke the hornet's nest if I send them into Kachova and they get found out. Military making a move on the church and all. Okay. I need a hold on. I need a guarantee from you, all of you, because what's to leave you? Evidently, you don't like me. What's to leave you? Because I'm hearing a lot of information about how you make a deal and then you lie and then you betray, especially to people you don't like. What's to say you get everything you want and then I get tossed aside? Because I could take this information right now, go to the church, they'd make me a king. I'm not gonna be stupid like the rest and believe your promises just because you guys are good. That's not true. You are just as dastardly as everyone else. So what's my guarantee? He wants that. He wants that position. But he's cautious because evidently you guys have a habit of betraying people you don't like very smartly. You insulted him and his family in front of everyone. A Nomithian oath. Holy shit. That's some old ass tradition shit. Interesting. Okay. Okay. At this point, Arata is gonna kind of take notice of the conversation. She'll kind of look over and think for a second. Why not appeal to curiosity? He's Nemithian, right? Ivilguk's Nemithian. Ivilguk doesn't exactly play favorites. Make a blood oath to Ivilguk. There's probably no one better to do it with, because traitors and breakers of oaths, there's no one else that would be punished worse. You hear a pause? Okay. I want all of you to take your knives out. You hear the blade shing from him as he takes out his sheath. Alright, we all gonna do this old school blood ritual, boys. She's probably fine. Alright. So everybody cuts their hands and basically says something to the effect of, "This oath shall not be broken on a penalty of Ivilguk's wrath, huh? That you shall indeed endeavor to give, for his duty, you're gonna give Kazaron a seat on the council. There's no betray, and if you are to betray, I think it's even worse than that. It's not even betray if you just fail. It's not even if you intend to betray him. If you fail, then that will have incurred the wrath of Ivilguk, alright? But if he is to betray you, your confidence, your faith, he will then suffer the wrath of Ivilguk. But essentially, you guys can't even lose because Ivilguk will come for you. All right, y'all agree with that oath? There you feel it grow colder and colder and colder around all of you than it's ever been before. Whispering voices on the edges of your ears of mixed together children seem to rally into the wind, the sound of wind rustling through a window, the screech of it hitting against branches, everything growing darker and colder and colder. And then it draws away and the blood is gone. You feel this old ancient power. This is not a new god. This is not any new worship. This is the kind of worship your ancestors did when they lived in hovels and villages and wanted to be protected from beasts and gave blood to an almighty blizzard god. No, not blizzard. Exactly. I think that's very fair because Ivilguk, even like, because all the other times that Gawain has like successfully gotten the blessing of a god, it's been a slap on the back or a good job or a painful thing, but there's some warmth behind it. Ivilguk was literally like, bro, survive in my blizzard and build a house, and I'll give this to you. Bet, pretty much. There's a spot right there. hmm And, and absolutely, again, once you reveal what the patriarch is actually intending to do, the people that sided with him out of convenience are gonna drop him like a sack of potatoes. Ah, with that, the oath is made. What did you want him to do? Did you want him to contact Konstantina Pux and Igor Namatov? Just Konstantina? Alright. By far, she's the most, I guess, experienced in this kind of thing. Okay. God damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I never thought I've been building up all these other villains, right? Fucking Veronica, the Thirsting Star, Jataxis, and the Keltosians. But it's this fucking dude who shows up for one session, has never been mentioned before, and he's the killer jealous. They're gonna very quickly find out that the patriarch is not at all wanting to work with any of them. Oh, you'll see. He as bad as he is to you guys, he by no means is gonna be working with them. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, essentially. Yep. Hell, the only reason he acted as badly as he did was like, oh shit, they work with demons. Oh shit, it's my opportunity. Yeah, fuck you guys. Alright, everybody good? So we're going to Arcadia. Get a free Welling gear. In the meantime, we'll work clandestinely to bring about the end of the Patriarch. Good? Good. Well done. Just took you to die. Alright. Alright, boys, we'll finish there. Thank you all for showing up. Anybody got any questions or last minute things they want to do? Good? Good. Alright, everybody say bye. Bye. Bye.